Sometimes reality is actually stranger than fiction. Good afternoon, everybody. The movie The Purge. Does anybody remember that movie? The Purge and all of its weird sequels? Yeah, so that happened. That's basically going to be happening in Illinois. The state of Illinois, like pretty much the entire state. I mean, let's be honest, it's mostly going to be centered around Chicago, but it is very much going to be the case that many crimes are going to be not completely legal, but more or less legal, de facto legal. They're going to be practically legal. Now, please look this up and correct me if I am wrong, because I really want to be wrong on this one. However, basically, a series of bills being signed into laws is going to take effect on, I believe, January 1st, 2023, sometime in 2023, but Illinois basically is going to be decriminalizing a series of crimes, including burglary, drug-related homicide, aggravated battery, and second-degree murder. Really think about that little list. Now, granted, there's actually a bunch of other ones that I missed. Those are just the ones that interest me. Because, wow, you would think, if anything, it would be the job of law enforcement and perhaps maybe, the local government to say, murder's not okay. But apparently that no longer interests the Illinois government. Now let's get real specific. Basically, the crimes themselves are not going to be made legal, but they are going to be transformed into what is called a non-detainable offense. So, from a purely pragmatic standpoint, let's go ahead and say what that means. Non-detainable means that the police are not legally allowed to detain you. It is illegal for a police officer to arrest you and put you in cuffs if they see you committing this sort of crime. So, drug-related homicide, aggravated battery, and second-degree murder. Now, second-degree murder is basically murder that is not premeditated, and murder that was more or less accidental, often called second-degree manslaughter because of, well, it's not necessarily murder, it's more or less accidental. So, in this brave new world that the Illinois government is going to be making, it is entirely plausible for a man to be, methed or fentanyled out of his mind, tweaking up a storm, runs outside of his house shouting, "I'm going to kill somebody," begin to beat somebody into a bloody pulp, accidentally murder them because he just kept hitting them and didn't quite understand what was going on because of his drug-fueled mania, and when the cops show up, they are not allowed to arrest this person. They can write him a ticket, they can write him a citation, but they can't arrest him, can't detain him. Because these crimes are more or less now, again, they're going to fall under the category of non-detainable offenses, which is usually something that you reserve for things like littering or driving 5 miles above the speed limit or something of that nature. But the Illinois government has more or less lost its mind. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong on this one. This is just what the law enforcement in the area is saying. This is what people are reporting, and it basically means that Illinois is going to be exiting Clown World ahead of schedule and moving into full-fledged Demon World territory. Going full Venezuela, as it was. My condolences to the people of Venezuela. They did not deserve what happened to them. So, that's all it is for today, and, take care of yourself. Get out into nature every now and again, drink plenty of water. And have a nice day.